Chapter 8. Heaven knows something's wrong. The sword cut hurriedly from hell, away from Darkstar, moving through shadows, away from sinner being claimed and reclaimed, and straight into blinding light of heaven. Seeing heaven, the celestial permanent, warm gold drip from the sky like honey. Choirs hum gently, notes that never fully rises off, suspended in divine perfection. Zavas, Z's twin sister, moved quietly through the promenade. Her dress glowed with pearly light, but her expression is tight, troubled. She paused near a fountain, pouring liquid starlight. Please, I feel you hurting. Haven't made a mistake. I know it. I know it. She pressed a trembling hand to her chest. The bond with her twin had never faded, even across the plains. A deep vibration stirred the air beneath her, behind her, calm, heavy, ancient. She doesn't turn. She don't know who it was. Crugens, Archangel of Serenity, and Darso's most respected relative, approached with slow, steady step. Tall, a golden medical outfit like a curve from the astral marble. A hairstyle that shifts like Nubelia does. Kind of like how Darkstar was. Eyes were soft, steady, understanding though. She speaks gently, curious. You've been troubled for days, Zev asked. She finds her voice cracking. Cushion, something wrong with having records. She shouldn't have been sent below. We're twins. I would have felt corruption in her soul. Cushion's jaw tightens. Not anger, but the weight of knowing too much. She sat beside her, wing folded in a slow, grounding motion. Crugens, your instincts are correct. Savat gasped. Then, you know? You know what happened to her? Children lift their gaze to the eternal sky, unreadable but thoughtful. There was a interference, a misjudgment, or perhaps an inference that the heavens doesn't want to acknowledge just yet. She doesn't say the word Darkstar, but Zeves hears the implications. She lowered her voice to a whisper. Is it them? Your sibling? My dear friend? Is Darkstar back in the afterlife? Kuja doesn't flinch, doesn't lie, doesn't hide. This is why Darkstar always respected her most out of all of their siblings. Blessing always had too much compassion and mercy to handle. Holler taught too much about love, not to mention the peace and war to come. Lucius was too stuck in her ways about staying righteous and liberating of others. Kristen, were too sympathetic and spread words of the Darkstar story to their digression. And Luce, who had a bit of respect for Darkstar when she was an angel, but Kujan had already ensured she was kept far from this situation. Luce thrived on chaos and theatric. According to her, this needed quiet. Kujan answered simply. Kujan's Darkstar worked in the shadows again. Yes. Zeva stepped back, stunned, hand over her mouth. If they're alive, then maybe they can fix having a mistake. Maybe Z's can't come back. Couldn't place a gentle hand on her shoulder. Comforting, steady, Cujans, hope and not forbidden, Zavas. And Darthar always craved the wrong others refused to face in heaven. She looked over heavens, seeing a storm from the forming in hell. I will handle my duties here and keep an eye on the records. You trust your heart. Your scenes, the scenes softens. Zavas closing her eyes, praying that Darthar will reach Zeus in time. Heaven had begun to notice the imbalance, especially the lights of Angel Amora and Angel Rosen. I saw the golden and white angel that knew of Darthar, former name, and life, and former name, and knew of Darthar, former name, and life. She was quite strong and sad, to be honest. And Rosen, who is also a soul in heaven that Darthar owned and kept an eye on. She had pink wings and a pink shirt with a white heart on it, and pink lemon leggings. She was very sweet and loving compared to the other, so Amora that Darthar owned in Patet. Inclusions, the Archangel was still who still respects Darthar more than any being in the cosmos, and preparing to intervene, perhaps. Let's find out in chapter 9.